Today's topic, I hope you're ready for it, is the yes set and agreement frames. It's simple, powerful techniques that can make your hypnotherapy session flow more naturally and help your clients embrace change with ease. So buckle up. I hope you enjoy today's session. Here's a little history for you. The yes set has a long history. In fact, it goes all the way back to ancient Greece. Classical orators like Aristotle understood that if you could get people nodding along with small truths, they were more likely to agree with you on that bigger point. Fast forward to the early 1900s, Émile Coué used the same principle in his famous phrase, "Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better." This works like the yes set. It stacks an agreement until the subconscious accepts that suggestion. Then comes Dr. Milton Erickson, the father of modern hypnotherapy. Erickson mastered the art of pacing and leading, making a series of true statements the client naturally agrees with, then gently guiding them towards that suggestion. In the 1970s, Bandler and Grindler studied Erickson and formalized the yes set in NLP as a pacing and leading tool. They also introduced agreement frames, ways of acknowledging a client's objection and reframing it into momentum for change. So these tools are well-traveled, well-tested. They're still as effective today. So I use this all the time in my therapy sessions with my clients. What is the yes set? A yes set is simply a series of statements that the client will naturally agree with. Once that person starts saying yes internally, their subconscious is more open to continuing that pattern of yes, agreement. For example, you've made it here today. You're sitting comfortably. You're ready to feel calmer. Each statement is true, and each statement builds agreement. By the time you deliver the suggestion, the subconscious has already been primed to say yes. This bypasses resistance in a gentle way. Instead of asking, "Do you think you can relax?" which might invite doubt, you're guiding them into a state where relaxation feels inevitable. Now, let's look at some other examples in hypnotherapy where we're using the yes set. For anxiety, you've come here today wanting support. You've already taken that first step. You're ready to let go of this old feeling. Now, Erickson might have actually added a tag question on the end of that. You've come here wanting support, haven't you? You've already taken that first step, haven't you? And you're ready to let go of this old feeling, aren't you? Can you see how you can build on that yes set so the person's quietly agreeing on the inside, yes, yes, yes. And you can also add a tag question. In smoking cessation, you know smoking costs money. You've thought about quitting before and you want to feel healthier. So these are, again, prompting the person on the inside as a reflection of what they've shared with you to agree. Sleep, here's another example. It's the end of the day. Your body is here and you're ready to rest. Now, if it was the beginning of the day, it would be weird unless you're a shift worker, right? Maybe you start there going to sleep in the middle of, in the beginning of the day instead of the end. So it's the end of the day, your body is here, and you're ready to rest. So as we are journeying that person through, as they're in that hypnotic state, they're inside saying yes, 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 agreement, frames. Let's look at this. They're all about handling objections without confrontation. So if a client says, I'm worried the change won't last, you might reply, yes, of course, you want this change to last. That's exactly why we're making it part of your everyday habits now. So it's a wonderful positive reframe for that client to just turn that statement right around. Instead of a question of doubt, make it into an affirmation of positivity. So notice how you don't argue or dismiss their concern, but instead you're agreeing with the value behind it, and you frame it as part of the solution. This keeps that rapport, that connection, that trust between you and the client. It keeps it strong, and it helps the subconscious feel safe enough to accept the suggestions. Here are some practice tips. Start with 2 or 3 undeniable truths. Then weave them into your suggestions. Keep the rhythm steady, natural, and conversational. Use an agreement frame to reframe resistance without breaking rapport. Practice it every day in conversations. Use the yes sets with friends, family, colleagues, perhaps. You'll be surprised at how naturally people go along with it. Key takeaways. So yes sets create momentum through agreement. Agreement frames validate resistance and redirect it towards positive change. Both techniques come from long tradition, from Aristotle to Ericksonian, and remain core tools in modern hypnotherapy. These patterns are suitable, they're subtle, ethical, and incredibly effective when used with care. If you are passionate about learning more to do with hypnosis, to do with language patterns, hypnotic ideas and suggestions that you can start to weave into your daily practice, even in your own life, maybe to work with others. If you're interested in doing a diploma, go check out the website nzach.ac.nz, and I'd love to be your guide. I am open to any questions, so please feel free to add a question in the comments below. And thank you for tuning in. We'll be back again for another Talk Time topic next week. So for now, thank you. And if you've liked this, please remember to like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if this is your cup of tea, I am really loving sharing little wee bits in ways that simplify hypnotic techniques that you can use in your practice. So yeah, check out the other videos that we've done in the past. There's a lot of juicy information there, and if you like this sort of thing, hopefully you'll join us again next week. So for now, ka kite.